Alright, good morning everybody. We're going to talk about today's goals. We have a lot we want to get done. I'm going to show y'all how our dehydrating stuff is going. And then show you we're going to be, hopefully, canning all these sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
These are 3-pound bags, and there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them.
3-pound bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to also, before we do the potatoes, we're going to do these green beans that I cut up and put in the freezer, and we're going to can them. So I'm letting them thaw out.
Canning green beans and
Yep.
canning sweet potatoes.
That's our goal for today after we get through working out in the yard.
Okay.
And it starts getting hot, we're going to come in where it's cool. I'm also going to take these figs and I'm going to put them on the dehydrator after the onions come off. And these apples too are going on. So you might be able to pick a few more. Now, this is what we got from these are the purple bell peppers, banana peppers, and the regular green bell peppers.
Okay.
These are onions. Went ahead and put the rest of the onions in the small dehydrator.
That from last night?
Yeah, this is all from last night. I cleaned up, got everything organized, and we are rocking and rolling. And
wow,
this is how they're almost ready. There's still a little bit, so they'll be done today. But this is how the onions look. And let me see if I can find one that I put on late. You see this? These are still wet. So they're getting there. And we got all of these trays.
All right.
So they're looking good. And I believe that the okra is done. You want to taste it? They're not as crunchy as they need to be. They're almost there.
I love the way dehydrated okra tastes.
I put a little salt on them too. Right out of the garden. Washed them, cut them, put them on the dehydrator.
But why are you wearing such a big old hat?
Because I'm going to be mowing the yards today.
On my expensive lawnmower?
That's right. And Big Daddy is going to be cleaning up his mess from building his chicken coop. That lawnmower does say bad girl on it, not just bad boy.
That's on the trailer.
Well, whatever. It'll work.
All right. We'll be back. All right. Today, after we get through mowing and cleaning up, me and Teresa are going to start working on our fall garden, which is going to be in September.
Yeah, we're going to get ready for August and September.
August and September. I think we're going to start planting. We're actually going to start planting today in the this evening in these pots here.
I mended that soil a little bit.
Mended the soil, Teresa said. And then this is kind of an idea of what we're going to plant for the fall. Some beets and some squash. Some Brussels sprouts, my favorite. Some lima beans, also my favorite. Different kinds of squash. Celery. Beets again. Carrots. Collards. Kale. Cabbage. Sweet peas. And corn. This time we're going to do our corn a little bit different. But we're going to try it.
These we found marked down.
Yeah, they're
and they were 75 cents. I mean, they were $2.20. I think we paid less than that, but I think they were $1 a bag.
Okay.
They had them marked down at Walmart.
They're $3 a bag, and I think she got them for $1 a bag. And they're growing. I planted some a month ago, and they're starting to grow. And this is our seed collection. This is a big box from Harbor Freight. You can lock it. It does all our seeds. It is a lot. And people say that don't plant your seeds after their expiration date. Don't believe that. They still grow for years after they expire.
Well, you can at least try them.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
You know, if they don't work, they don't work, but at least try.
Yep. There y'all go. fixing to start mowing the grass.
This is our table we're going to be putting all our little pots on.
Yep, put all our pots on this table here to get them started.
We're going to start our seed.
It's under the awning here, so it's kind of like a little greenhouse. And we're going to walk out here and look at the fig tree right quick. Yeah. All right, we put that big tree over there that they cut down and mulched up the stump, ground up the stump. We went ahead and put some of the ground up tree stuff under here, and to help with the weeds. And look at that beautiful fig right there we need to pick.
Yeah, there's a baby here.
There's a baby. So we have babies growing off of this fig tree. Oh, there's a couple of them.
It has Reagan and Kelly's name on it.
That nice one there is. We're gonna send it to Reagan and Kelly. They need a fig tree.
When Les and Reagan meet up again, we'll pot it and get it ready for us.
Yeah.
There's some figs ready to be picked.
Yep, there's some more ripe figs. This fig tree has produced more this year than it ever has. Yeah, there's one there. There's one up over there. There's some under there.
Here's all the babies. Look at all these babies.
Yeah.
We're watching for those bugs. There's one right there. I just killed it. I've been coming out here watching for bugs. We're going to spray.
Yeah, there's quite a few ripe again today.
Yep.
They're a little bit firm, but anyway, so we put the mulch at the bottom.
Put some fertilizer.
Fertilizer. What'd you fertilize it with?
Some stuff we got from Haas Tools. It's
Gypsum.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for trees, shrubs, fruit trees.
Okay, that's the fig tree's looking good.
Yeah.
But this is the best it's ever done this year, guys.
Started from a baby that we were, I think we were looking at a building that was for sale in town, and they had a fig tree there, and there was a bunch of babies around it. And we went over there and picked one.
Put it in
the babies, and we started it in a pot, and then we planted it over here.
Yeah. This was at the end of our house.
Yeah, on the back side.
Because our house used to run this way, and this was the back side of it, so.
Or, not the back side, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not the backyard side, but the side.
The side, yeah. Not the backyard side, but the end of the house. But it's doing really good.
We've got a pear tree over there that we're going to work on it.
Yep, we have a pear tree. Let's go see if it's got any pears on it. Alright, this is our pear tree. And in the spring, it was loaded with pears. But our squirrels...
Oh, I see one.
Oh, do you see one?
Yeah, way up there. If you look straight up, you'll see it. It's
oh,
like right
yeah. I see it's a fat one, too. Let's see if y'all can see it. Gonna have to get a ladder up there to get it. If I can focus it in on the camera.
I'll bring some of that.
Oh, I can't see it. I see it in my eyes, but I don't see it.
Well, about a stick. It's right there.
Yeah,
it's covered by the leaves.
You can say, oh, there you go. Well, I just saw it right there. See it. Compare. But the squirrels love them. We probably have some more in here somewhere. And that grafting tool that I bought is for this dude right here.
Oh yeah.
This started out as a lime tree.
Very good limes.
Very, very delicious limes.
There's some up there. So.
Those are lemons, oranges. Yeah. You see them right there?
Very bitter tasting.
Yeah, what happened was we had a freeze, and it was just a day or two freeze, and it killed the lime tree below the graft.
Which is here, right?
Yeah, where the snap is. So it killed it below that, so these started growing.
We thought it was dead.
Yeah.
Les was going to cut it down. I said, no, let it go. There's some green.
And you can see the little orange on there. But you can't eat these. Now, once your orange tree comes back, after it dies, it comes back above the graft, then now it's called the decorative orange tree. You can't eat them. I guess you could. I don't think it would hurt you. I tried it.
Bitter.
Yeah, they taste horrible.
I used all the ones last year that were on here for. I dehydrated them and made potpourri out of them.
Made potpourri, yeah. And so it was pretty. It smelled pretty good. Just didn't taste very good. So what I'm going to do is take that grafting tool, and then we have some neighbors and friends that have really good orange trees and oranges. And in the fall, this year, before the spring, I will graft some of the good oranges, grapefruits, and lemons onto this tree here. So this tree will produce 3 different fruits.
It'll be our scientific experiment.
Yeah. Our
mad scientific experience.
Mad scientist experience. All right, guys. We'll be back in a little bit, fixing to mow the grass. All right. When she's mowing the grass, we're also going to try to collect up some of these grass clippings to put into the garden. I hate letting the grass just sit out there when we mow because we have so much of it, but it gets to be overwhelming trying to gather it all up. So they have a device I can buy for that lawnmower. It's expensive, but you pull behind the lawnmower and it picks the grass up as you mow. So I need to invest in that because that's a really good mulch to put on gardens. But there she is, taking over my job, which I love to do, but she wanted to do it today. So she's got her hat on and her mask. We got a good overcast sky today. But look at her wearing my hat on my lawnmower. Start cleaning my mess up. All right, everybody, we're still dehydrating today. And what have you got here?
I have some apple slices that I cut up and soaked in water with lemon juice. This bowl of water, which has cinnamon all over it, but I had lemon juice. I put like 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there, soaked the apples, sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon on them. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
It's already sweet, but just...
What all you dehydrating? Just
I'm going to do these apple slices, because we had like 4 apples that we needed to do something with.
Okay.
There we go. Just like that.
What about these figs?
Some apple juice that I use. It's 5%. It has the...
Let me see.
It's just it's an off-brand, but...
Oh yeah, lemon
juice.
Lemon juice, water. And why do you do that?
So it helps them from turning dark, like a dark brown color.
Keeps them whitish.
Well, just trying to keep the natural color as much as possible. And then I'm just gonna this here. I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit of sugar all over it, just a tiny bit, just because that's some of those on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And how are you gonna do the figs?
Figs I'm gonna slice. I've already washed them, and I'm gonna slice them.
Uh huh.
And you want to put this one in the dehydrator?
Yep. A snack attack. Now, how long do those dehydrate for?
I don't know the time. I just put them in there on 125. I'll have to look it up. All these things can be looked up. You can look it up and search it online if you don't have a book. Just put in how long do you dehydrate apples for, and it'll tell you.
Your door's not closing all the way.
I'm going to be putting some other stuff in there.
I got you. All right, what else we got?
Now, let's go over. Let's wash all this stuff. Wash it. I'm going to slice these. I'm going to take these this one's off, so I'm just going to cut them in half and put them on here.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Cut them in half.
Look how pretty those figs are inside there. They are so sweet.
I'd love to can some, but I'm not getting enough at one time off the tree to do that. I know you can freeze them and then unfreeze them and then can them, but I think we're just going to go with this for now. We are familiar with dehydrating and we're comfortable with it, the process. So I'm just going to stick with what I know for now.
And you know, I'll be the first to let y'all know how this is.
I think they're going to come out really good. You can leave these on and let them get really hard or chewy. I watched a video on it from what's it called? Deep South Homestead, Wanda.
Yeah.
I watch her channel quite often, and she had a video on dehydrating figs.
And you know, Deep South Homestead gave us a little shout out the other day. We appreciate that too. They watch our channel.
We learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
Great people.
If it weren't for them, Mr. Tom and Reagan, we wouldn't know anything.
That's it.
All
so
right.
far, that's all we got going. We're going to be doing some canning later.
Yep, we're going to be canning some sweet potatoes.
Green beans
and
first.
green beans. Green beans first and then sweet potatoes. We might not get it all done today, but we'll let y'all know how it goes.
Just gonna
be back. My son came over with the grandkids. We can't get close to him. We're staying way apart from him, but he's taking the grandson for a ride on my motorcycle. And it's good. It hasn't been out in a couple of months. I'm going to blow the cobwebs out of it. Yep. Son and grandkids come over here, but we can't touch them or hug them or anything. We gotta stay. We're staying 10 feet away from them. But we're all sitting in chairs outside talking. Yeah, I want to hug them so bad, but I'm not going to. All right, she's been pressure canning some green beans. If you look real close, you can still see the water boiling in them. That's freshly canned in a pressure canner, and that's the raw ones. You see the difference. Cooked and uncooked. She puts them in the pressure canner. She puts them in these jars like that. She adds water and salt and puts them in the pressure canner
the 1 inch head space.
With the 1 inch head space in the jar. And pressure cans them for 15 minutes.
No, 20.
20 minutes.
20 minutes for pints, 25 minutes for quarts.
20 minutes for pints, 25 minutes for quarts.
So 10 pounds of green beans gave us 15 pints.
15 pints. And you can still see them boiling. This sucker is hot.
Watch this, it's hot.
Yeah. I can feel it. And then those lids will seal, and we got green beans for a couple of years. I'll be longer than that. All right, guys. I got a late start on getting the canning stuff going on. I got busy outside. We haven't started on the sweet potatoes, but we'll do a step-by-step on the sweet potatoes. But that's going to end this video for the night. God bless y'all. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know what tomorrow brings. And y'all have a good night.
You can look at the figs and the...
Oh, yeah. Let's see the figs and the apples that she put in earlier to dehydrate. They are shrinking quite a bit. Ooh, but I can smell them. They smell good. Look how small the apples are getting. Alright, guys.
Onions are almost done up there.
These onions are just about done. We'll can those up and be done.
We'll be right back. I'm going to put all of our dehydrated stuff up here.
I'll be right back. She wants to show you one more thing. Go.
Okay. These are our dehydrated vegetables that I've been working on, and Les has helped me with them this last week. We have I believe it was 12 pounds of broccoli, which is here,
That's 12 pounds.
and
Peas, full of peas to the very top.
Yeah, these are peas. This is 10 pounds of peas. And this is all the broccoli here.
Lots and lots and lots of broccoli, dehydrated.
Obviously, you can see. These dark jars. I couldn't find any more of the clear jars. These are green beans, which I think is like 10 to 12 pounds. And this is a mix of vegetables.
You got 2 jars of mixed vegetables.
15 pounds of mixed vegetables.
And those 2 jars?
Yes.
Wow.
And then we have onions.
Lots of onions.
Onions. And onions here. We will, when those are dried in the dehydrator, we'll fill this jar up and hopefully we'll have enough room. I think it will fill this up. These are also green beans.
Those look good too.
Dehydrated green beans.
Peas.
Peas.
Little sweet peas.
Yes.
Carrots.
And carrots.
Just sliced carrots.
I think this is about 12 pounds of carrots.
12 pounds of carrots.
Yeah. We're going to seal these jars. We're either going to seal them or put an oxygen absorber in them. One or the other. Probably seal them. That's it. This is what we did. So we have the green beans that we canned, and we also will be canning the sweet potatoes.
Yep. That's going to be interesting.
Yes.
And sweet potatoes.
We're going to do them in quart jars.
Oh, nice.
So that's it. I have finished what I went to the store and bought a week ago. Finally finished them.
All right, guys, y'all take it easy. Again, God bless y'all. Tell your loved ones you love them because you never know what tomorrow brings, and that is a true statement. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Good night.